When we had last left the Nameless One, they were traveling all around underneath the catacomb zone. Well, yeah, also somewhat underneath the catacomb zone, where they sorted out more problems for the dead nations, got into their good graces, and also outed Swago as being not only a were-rat, but also being a spy for the Cranium Rats, who they summarily paid a visit to and beat the crap out of, but it was a little tough. But nonetheless, they were able to destroy them, and they didn't kill many as one, but they did make them surrender, and then they traveled around and found old what's-his-name? What was his name? Grease, who was trapped inside of a weird sarcophagi, and or sarcophagus, and was dead, but was somehow able to still talk, but was like undead maybe. Nonetheless, they spilled the tea on some of their missing compatriots who they had just recently found at some sort of like super dismemberment mausoleum hallway, and now it's time to dig through their dead bodies and all the gore around it. This is Planescape Torment. Welcome back. Let's do exactly that. Let's see here. Oh, should we look through this bod first? It is lootable. Oh, severed arm. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to ditch the club and pick up the arm. Severed arm. 1 to 8 crushing. Special new tattoos? Speed 4, weight 5, proficiency clubs, usable only by fighters and thieves. This severed arm is as hard as a wooden club. It looks like it was severed cleanly at the shoulder, most likely a scythe blade. And even though it looks many decades old, it is more petrified than rotted. It has an unhealthy gray pallor and is covered with scars. Intricate tattoos decorate its surface, spiraling up from the wrist all the way to the remains of the shoulder. You can't explain why, but you feel like you should take this arm to a tattoo artist and have it examined. Some of the tattoos on it are fascinating. Okay, well, I couldn't ID it. Can we do it with a spell? Oh, no, we cannot. Okay. Swap around the book. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we'll have to wait. Or I could use one of those items, but...
All right.
Okay, and this body again? This body has been horribly mangled. It looks like it's been burned, stabbed, sliced, bludgeoned, and forced through a grate. It's in 2 halves, lying in a crusted pool of old blood. The voice that emerges from it, though, is practically jovial, and there's a tinge of maddened glee to it. "Hi, Burke, what are you wanting?" The answers to some questions. Did I not get them all? I think I did. "Mayhap I'll tell. Mayhap I won't. Ask your questions." How did you die? "Made a wrong turn when we was running away from where we dumped grease. Bolted in here, and 'fore I realized my mistake, got diced up and sliced up 20 ways to peak. Got my pieces shoved down the grate, and now, now not even the Dusties will pay for this lot." He lets out a wet chuckle that smells like swamp gas. See, I don't know. I don't think we fully spoke with him. Okay, what happened to Grease? "Huh, story of its own. Mostly my idea it was, and it came off all right at first. But didn't have a clue as to what I was doing. Did some looking around, found out where a ghoul would make its home, and thought we'd take old Grease down there. Turns out that ghoul had made more ghouls, and they nearly had us. Shoved Grease inside and took off the lady herself, like the lady herself was after us. Betting Grease is dead." Well, he is. "I'd say it's a pity, but I don't think it is. Man had the heart of a worm and the soul of a serpent, and there's a reason we called him the Vulture. Figure if I'm dead, I'm just as happy as he is too." Okay, nice. I had some other questions for you. Who are you? "Loadin', eh? Me and Bert, and sometimes Grease, though he were nothing but a bossy piker, and he was with us this last time. We was kings of the catacombs. Don't know where Bert is, probably dead. What happened to you?" Okay, same. Irony, okay. Tell me about the catacombs. Weeping stone is what we call them on account of the water off in the ceiling and the crying faces on the wall. Plenty of crypts down here, and plenty more we've plundered. More's the pity we fell afoul of 'em, but it was bound to happen. I knew this place like the back of my hand, but it's all going dark on me now. Okay, a few more questions? Actually, I don't have any. Okay.
Done.
Is there anything else of value down here? Sickening pool. Some of the now malfunctioning machinery that powers the devices above. I guess I got it all. Huh? Okay. Oops. Do not want to add a note.
Done.
Okay, so if I'm just the one who goes, is that the safest bet? Because then I can... Oh shit. Okay, everyone is coming with me. See, I thought by just selecting myself we'd be fine.
I'm gone.
Okay, well, let's beat up these bat lords, the Vargias.
What's up? Filthy sod.
May as well use some magic here. I figure we should rest. Oh, whoops. Let's see, let me toggle these back on.
In Saruman's name.
One of the things I will give this game, when it comes to combat, and maybe less so combat, but more like just general UX, user experience, I would say that the UI is an improvement over what we got in BG 1 and 2. Right? I kind of like the little select weapon, select spell, select item, select special ability, and dialogue little units here. I kind of like that. But also at the same time, I have to wonder...
I'm gone.
Maybe it wasn't always like that, you know? Maybe these are artifacts of the Enhanced Edition. In which case, I do like them.
All right.
I like them. Okay. Let's see, up and over here. Let's find Hargrim again so we can rest and ID that severed arm. I'm assuming we'll need to take that to our Davis friend. Oh, that reminds me, someone also wrote in about the Nameless Zombie, I think. Yeah, we should talk to the Nameless Zombie. I almost forgot. Okay. Hargrim? Could we rest here? Okay, thank you. 1 day and 8 hours.
I hear your words.
And then let's ID this with a spell. Severed arm. Yours? Okay. Well, that's a twist I wasn't expecting. Special +2 crushing damage. New tattoos. I guess that explains the wild tattoos. Upon closer inspection, you know for a fact that this arm is yours. How long it has been lying around waiting for you is anyone's guess. You can't explain why, but you feel like you should take this arm to a tattoo artist and have it examined. The tattoos might tell of what happened to your previous incarnation when this arm was still attached to him. Okay. Is that what we're calling them now? Previous incarnations? Okay, over here. Good. It's got to be said, since I was made aware of the X-Men as a child, this has always been my preferred superpower of choice, if I can pick one, is regeneration. I think regeneration is so cool and awesome, right? A healing factor. It has always been my immediate go-to, right? Never like, you know, the usual like Flights of Fancy ones where it's like super strength, invisibility, the ability to fly, super speed, stuff like that. It's always been regeneration. I thought that was super duper. I thought it was super cool. Let's talk to this zombie. As the zombie faces you, a glint of recognition flashes in her dead eyes. Ugh. She holds her rotting hand out to you, as if asking for aid. Greetings? The zombie moans softly in reply. Only your skills in conversing with the dead allow you to understand her. Name? My name? No. Is that why you're so distressed? No, I don't. Should I? No, I had some questions. I must take my leave now. Farewell. No, is that why you're so distressed? Forgot my name! My name! Her milky eyes well with a black, roomy substance. A corpse's only tears. Oh my gosh. How many nameless people are around here? Okay, new crackpot theory. In the same way that we have found remains, in some cases literally, of our own impact around the places where we're going back and forth, do you think the reason why some people are without names or are having troubles with names or they're being stolen or whatever, I bet that's also directly connected to me. Right? I bet I am the source of that problem. Because what are the chances that we would run into so many people with this weird, unique problem? It's probably my doing. Okay. Can I help you find your name again? Why don't you just choose a new name? Why is it so important to you? Too bad. I still had questions. Hope you find it. Farewell. Why is it so important to you? She holds up her decaying hands for you to examine. Even as you do, a fingernail drops off, hitting the tiles with a soft click. Rotting away. Soon, nothing left. Nothing but bones and a name. When zombies fully rot away, do they become skeletons? What happens? Do they die? Like, true death? I've no name myself. I'm certain you can get by without as well. Can I help you find your name then? Why don't you just choose a new name? Why don't you just choose a new name? She stands there watching you silently. Did you understand? You can choose a new name. But I can't for some reason. Every time I say, or I even have the option to say that it's a Don, 95% of the time, it is illustrated as being me lying, right? She shakes her head, backing away as if frightened. But no! Can't you see how you've changed? Would your true name fit you any longer? She pauses, putting her hands to her cheeks. The corpse bites her lower lip. You see? You can let your old name go now. Become something new. But who? What name? She appears confused, overwhelmed. Anything you like. Anything. She stands quietly for a time, staring at the floor. Suddenly, she raises her head. You... name me? Adon. I'll call her Adon. Think of a name for her.
Updated my journal.
You think of a name, but before you can speak it, the zombie hushes you, drawing close and cupping a hand over her ear. You whisper the name to her. The corpse nods and smiles. Yes, thank you. Okay, well, that was easy enough. I still had some questions. There's a long pause. The zombie shrugs, one of her shoulders not quite rising as high as the other. Ask Mary. Stale Mary. Okay, ask me, or tell me about Stale Mary. She leads us, watches us. That's all I wish to know. Farewell.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger. I will hear you.
You leveled up. Spell memorization abilities have increased. 2 HP, 1 HP from con. Okay. About spells. You have access to some new slots here. Okay. Am I eventually going to want more than just damage? Because so far, that seems to be the ticket.
I'm gone.
Oh. Did I break the game? Uh-oh. Folks, we may have to do a cut here. I got a Windows noise and, now I have, uh-oh. Oh my gosh, yep, it straight up crashed. Okay, we'll be right back. I wonder what the hell happened. It hasn't ever had this happen in this way. It was when I went to go save. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Sorry about that. Somehow, miraculously, the save actually kept and went through, weirdly enough. Because I thought I would need to go through the dialogue again with Nameless Zombie, but instead we have a thank you. The corpse shuffles toward you, smiling. Thank you. Helping me with my name. Of course. Farewell.
I'm gone.
Do I have any items I need to sell? I sure do.
Done.
Let's go see the skeleton merchant who usually is around here. But perhaps not right now. Oh, can I tell the puzzled skeleton the secret? Okay. I did solve the riddle, but only by... Oh, no, wait, no. Did I solve it? Did they end up telling me? You know what? I don't think they told me. All right, no. I failed it. In fact, I'll never know. No, not yet. Farewell.
All right.
Okay. Over here. Sure. Where are you, skeleton merchant? There you are. Okay, and new wares. Let's see here. I'm going to get rid of these shit weapons too. Oh, my antler axe is stacking. Oh wait, I'm buying here, aren't I? Oh fuck. Okay, good. No reason to keep the stiletto, I think. How about here? Bone dagger. Okay. Should I buy Scroll of Elysium's Tears? I don't know. No, hold off.
Done.
Okay, let's... Whoa! I tried to quick save again and it didn't... I think it's doing the same fucking thing. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we'll be right back. I think it's the same exact problem. We'll be right back again. Sorry about this. I'll try and figure it out. It's something to do with quick saving or maybe hard saving too. I'm not sure. Be right back. All right, we are back again. I think I troubleshot it. I shot it with trouble. Yeah. I think it had to do with my cloud saving. I turned it off. Because I was like, I don't think there's any issue with, like,
All right.
me running out of space on my computer, because if that were the case, I would have, right, a save file, especially in this game, is nothing compared to, like, the recording video files, right? I would... There's, like, such a minute chance that I somehow hit it twice in a row with, like, not overriding, but overloading, I guess, SSD with data, but it was not the case. I think it's the cloud save. Maybe there's an upper limit on cloud saves that you can have in the game, or I don't know. But turning off cloud saving seemed to do the trick, which fortunately I don't think I really need the cloud saving. Okay. Let's see, let's head on back out of here. This is a reality where I've ID'd my own arm, right? Yeah. Well, is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Severed arm, yours. We now have 2 arms. Are they both left arms? I think they are. That said, this one could be so... Like, they could be turned around in a way, couldn't they? Right? Yeah, it could be like one of these situations. Right, I can't tell whether they're palm up or palm down.
Done.
Actually, I don't know if that came through like this. Like this. One of these. Right. They both... The silhouette looks the same, with the thumb being placed the same way, but palm up versus palm down. Okay. Oh god, these things are fucking back, huh? They just never quit. Okay, I guess all that's left is the mosaic crypt, and then we can go over to, what do you call it? Okay.
Die. All right.
Lovely. Okay, let me check here. Find the decanter of endless water. Yeah, I still don't have that. Okay, well, let's continue over here. This puzzle crypt. Ooh, this is not the kind of mosaic I was expecting. But this feels very fitting for this game. Okay. These caps are rusted and cannot be opened. It looks like they controlled airflow to the crypt, into the crypt. The names and warnings inscribed into the stone have been chipped away into illegibility. The inlaid metal in the mosaic floor seems to be sitting in a slight depression. Looks like it has scraped the color from the tiles around it. These caps are... okay.
I'm gone.
The beer buyer looks like it was carefully constructed, almost mechanical. I do think it's kind of cool how everything is mechanical. Like there's a lot of machinery. The names and warnings inscribed into the stone have been chipped away into illegibility. Okay. I feel like the aesthetic is very, like, late 90s video game. Oh! What? Okay. I'm going to interact with this. Container is locked. Can I smash it open?
Forced it.
No. Bunch of money, skull, and a sledgehammer. Okay. 2 to 9 crushing, speed 7, weight 5. Primarily intended for heavy work, this huge hammer would make a formidable weapon. Its head is of black iron, and the haft is almost as long as a man's arm. Enchanted hammers aside, the sledgehammer is the most damaging of all hammers. Well, this might be an enchanted one. And I can't ID it now. Oh, I did. Okay. Enchanted hammer. This hammer bears a wounding enchantment and is much lighter than a normal hammer, allowing it to be swung faster and do more damage in combat. Any history or legends concerning this hammer must have been eclipsed by other more famous weapons in the Encyclopedia Magica. Nonetheless, this sledgehammer carries itself with a quiet dignity. Okay. Well, I will wield it over my high-quality one. But unless I find a hammer that's really fast, the speed of these daggers is too absurd. Like, the damage is comparable. You know, like, speed 7? And yet the damage is 2 to 9? And yet this is speed 2! And the damage is 2 to 8. The difference is irrelevant. And then you also get the +2 to AC. which is incredible in its own way.
I'm gone.
Look at that. Yeah, I really think it was the, what do you call it? That was the issue. The cloud saving. Oh, fuck. Okay. That doesn't seem good. I don't really know what the puzzle could be here. There's definitely some shit, like, inscribed upon the floor, but... Okay. Well, hopefully these aren't, like, pressure plates or something.
All right.
That I need to be wary of. Do I have a way to just forcibly move somewhere? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if they were pressure plates, you'd think there would be like a click or something. Even if it's just in text. And the other issue is, like, if they are pressure plates, there's no way Mort can hold one down.
I'm gone.
But that would make for a fun problem to have. Oh.
I'm gone.
There's just occasionally stuff in here that fucks us up. What? Is there some sort of order I need to follow? And how do I get the, like, stabby one to reappear? Because here there's goop, here there's electric. But isn't there one that, like, shoots out a sword or something at me? Yeah, what the fuck? I have no idea. Yeah, there's very little in the way of, like, any positive feedback to clue me in on what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I need to find the solution elsewhere?
Done.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Oh yeah, was it the head that said it would tell me the solution? Let's see. To release it from its curse. Okay. Head. Carven stone head. This curse can be broken by a taste of pure water. Apparently an artist/collector named Chad knows where I can find a flask that will fulfill these conditions. Okay, well...
I'm gone.
Oh, fuck, they're back. Okay, you know what? Let's just run by them. Damn them to hell. Are they still aggroed onto us? If they don't leash back, then maybe we should kill them. Okay, yeah. So let's enter the drowned area from here.
All right.
Drowned nations. I wonder if we'll finally find out about the shadow. All the shadows that were part of the dead nations but left. Oh.
Boredom sets in. New homes, new lairs, new flesh.
Okay. Let's talk to one of these ghouls.
Meat creature, no place for you this is.
What are you doing here?
We look to expand our home, eliminate enemies, find food to keep from chewing on walking meat, yes? The Silent King tells us no walking meat.
What is this place?
This is the Drowned Nations. This is our new hunting lair. This is our larder.
I see. Farewell.
All right.
Okay. These totems appear to mark zones the ghoul patrols consider safe for their kind. I can check the table. Copper earring. I will take it. Okay. Anything cool over here? Another sledgehammer. Okay. Yeah, it is another enchanted hammer. Move these things along over here.
I'm gone.
Okay, let's move that. And this. Oh shit, his inventory is full as hell. See, I don't know if I need these were-rat skulls or if I can do anything with them. Are they just trash? Maybe they're just trash. I'm gonna drop one. Okay.
I'm gone.
Anything over here? It's weird, though, that the cranium rat tails have value. Minute amount of value, but value nonetheless. And maybe the skulls of a tougher creature are worthless? Back to the Warren Thoughts, Dead Nations Catacombs. Okay. So this is where they all link together. Oh. Trocopotaka. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, am I fighting it? Hey, what is this?
Kill the troco for us, yes. And you take its money. We take its food. You like, yes?
What is that creature? Sure, I don't think so. What's with your friend? What is that creature?
Trocopotaka. You like? We not like, no. Scary and mean monster. They not like us.
They not like us.
This one.
Sorry.
It guard body we want. You kill it?
What's with your friend?
Not friend. Braggart. Big ghoul. Afraid of nothing, he says. You see him getting close to Troco? No. He coward. You kill it and show him who brave is.
Okay. Sure, I'll kill it.
My thanks. You take money when it dies.
Okay, that's the plan.
What does this creature guard? Investigate it.
Let's talk to the friend.
Meat creature. Trocopotaka. Keeps us from treasure, yes? The troco.
I like that. It's kind of cute that they call it a troco.
You keep treasure, we get body, yes?
What is that creature?
It's a Trocopotaka. White. Horns. Nasty. Trocos eat flesh. Our enemies. Kill it, yes.
What's with your friend?
Haha, coward he is. Afraid of Troco. Kill it for us, yes.
Okay, I'll kill it.
Yes, good. You get treasure on body. We get meat. Go now. Kill.
Okay, well, are they going over to fuck with the Troco? Oh no, they got scared. It growled.
I'm gone.
Is it like really strong in melee or something?
Done.
Oh, it's kind of strong. Okay, it's kind of strong.
Endure.
Well, fortunately, we have a lot of not melee here.
In Zerthamon's name.
What's up? Stinkers.
I hear your words.
Oh, there we go. The Troco is dead.
I'm gone.
Can I look up what a Troco is? NPC. Troco. This is how it looked. It looks almost like a Gordon, except kind of more hippopotamus-like than alligator. Trocopodicas are big, white, crocodilian creatures that prefer the damp. They live in the catacombs under Sigel's streets, fighting the Vargouilles and collectors foolish enough to venture into their lairs. They are a legend among the mothers of the hive, used to frighten children and criminals alike into submission. They exist. They're nasty. Oh, it's like a play on, like major cities having sewer crocodiles and shit. I see.
Right.
Okay. Which, I think, aren't sewer crocodiles just like an urban legend? Right?
I'm gone.
There's a pipe, money, blood charm. Okay. Pipe. This is a small wooden pipe carved to resemble the head of a demon. Oh, really? Okay. Can you, ID that for me? No, you cannot. It's not yet. Well, we can hold off on it for now. Oh, these are different charms. My bad. Okay. What'd you all think of that? We killed the Troco.
Back so soon? Go. We eat.
Very well.
Done.
Farewell. And what of you?
Back again, meat creature. Take your coins and go.
Okay, farewell. I can look at the heads. The face doesn't look carved so much as calcified. Oh. Okay. These like giant heads of real dudes. Sure. Well, how about down this way? Oh shit, another Troco. The barrels are filled with a black viscous fluid.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have Mort taunt and we'll lay into it.
Slattern.
I will hear you.
Huh?
Oh look, there's a bunch of ghouls here chilling. Oh yeah. Wow, the Troco is no more.
Done.
Hello, ghouls.
Meat creature. No place for you, this is.
What are you doing here?
We look to
Oh, okay, same, I think. No walking meat. Okay, thanks. Farewell.
All right.
Makes sense. These are just generically named ghouls. That said the other ones were too. And they did have something interesting to say. Oh no, and a badly injured Troco.
What? Epoxy bastard. What's up? Okay.
I'll have more. Keep distance. Cool.
Done.
Wait, was there loot there? No. There is some here, though. Okay. Is this a passage, or is it just, like, decorative? Oh, this is water, actually. Yeah. Okay. Over here. More ghouls chilling. The broken pillar under the creaking ceiling can't stand much longer.
What? What did that thing do to us? Don't know. Don't know. It burns.
Oh, shit. Was it the troco? Did the troco do it? It's a little scary. Okay.
Done.
I'm just gonna use this claw charm, fuck it.
I'm gone.
What is this, a mimic? What is this? Container is locked. These boxes have been empty for a long, long time. There's nothing in them. Is it true? There is something in them. There's a blood charm.
All right.
Okay. Well, let me bash this thing open. Some iron knuckles, gold bracelet. Gotta put the leg bone there. Spiked knuckles, enchanted +1. Are they also piercing like my daggers of Murin? Yeah. Well, I can't deal. I guess I'm just gonna start dropping some of these skulls because I don't know if I need them. What is this over here? This large tomb has a short inscription carved into it. Read it. Here lies the beloved mother of Bajin, A. The last part of the inscription is illegible. Okay. There's something screaming around over here. Oh, fuck.
Balance
Okay.
in all things.
Go, ice knife. Oh, God. Go, ice knife again.
What's the word, Chief? Stinkers. What's up? Plain swine.
It is I. In Sarcophagus' name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Stupid yabo.
Stupid yabo.
Huh? You know,
Damn.
if I gotta slam my eyeballs against you one more second, I'm gonna puke.
We should get an AoE upgrade to this litany of curses. That'd be pretty good.
I'm gone.
There's less micro involved here.
Done.
Okay. Some large creature passed this way in a hurry, as evidenced by these scattered pieces. Okay. Was it the troco? Some more stuff I can bust.
Forced it.
Opened.
I'm gone. Forced it.
Nothing in that one. Oh, a bunch in this one, though. Yeah, maybe I should use the Charm of Infinite Recall. Maybe I ought to. Oops. Enchanted punch daggers. Fuck, isn't that the good shit that I have? Oh no, punch daggers of Murin. I keep forgetting I have, like, unique ones. Okay. All right. I don't think that did anything on Mort. I guess that makes sense. He's already a skeleton. Okay, and then we really need to get out of here with all of our loot. Let's see, I'll take these, have you equip that. And using one of these sets my lore skill high as shit. So I should be able to ID the pipe. Abyssal Pipe. Whoa, invokes Cloud Kill, a classic. This is a small wooden pipe carved to resemble the head of a demon. When used, this pipe billows forth great gouts of deadly fumes from the plains of the abyss. Okay. There's so many on-use items.
I'm gone.
And I naturally have a proclivity to never use those, but alas, Planescape Torment is actually making me do it a bit. Which is maybe a little wild in a game like this, where...
I will hear you.
You know, supposedly anything
What?
could be a secret key.
You got a face only a sledgehammer could love. And has...
Oh, look
Don't
at it
get a bone,
moonwalking.
you witless ape.
And this one's like resilient to the taunt.
Plain swine.
There we go. Oh, shit.
Die.
What's up, Chief? Slattern. Good as done. Flies wouldn't even rest. What's the word, Chief? Good as done.
Okay, we got that thing.
She has the personality of a patch of razor vine and twice as ugly. What's up? Did you see that? Did you just folly?
Okay. Cool.
Done.
Whew. More needle and thread. Tarnished silver bracelet. Guess I'll drop a regular skull. Okay.
All right.
Anything else in here? Oh yeah, the tarnished one. Didn't take it. Oh, tarnished one, that's something else. that's your old Elden Ring there. Something has staved in this body's chest cavity. Oh, these vampire. Staved? I guess I don't know what the verb staving means in that context. I know, like, to stave something off. Holy shit, there's a bunch here. More trocos.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Yeah?
let's try and taunt just one.
You blathering idiot. Huh?
That worked well. Let's try and get the other one too.
You got a face only a sledgehammer could
Perfect.
and has what? Okay.
Okay, one more.
What's okay?
Precious folly.
Beautiful.
All right.
Okay. So what's this? Sealed passageway. Sounds like what we want. This area is littered with bones and droppings. A dank animal stench fills the air. Got some more junk. Well, shit. Dropping another skeleton head.
I'm gone.
Battle axe. Whoa, the bronze sphere. This simple bronze sphere is about a foot across, but it is surprisingly light, as if hollow inside. Although its basic appearance is normal enough, this sphere somehow manages to offend the rest of your senses. Yeah, it doesn't have any angles. The texture of the sphere, just the feel of it, gives you the impression it's an egg that just about to burst open. Just touching it makes your skin crawl. To make matters worse, the faint smell of rotten custard emanates from it, and it makes your eyes water. Jesus, there's all kinds of things wrong with this. Can I use it? Oh, I can. Well, I better not, otherwise this is all gonna have been for naught.
What's the word, Chief? Good as done.
If I bust it open. That said, we could cheat. We could do the video game cheating. Yeah, let's do it. We quick saved. I'm going to use it. Oh, okay. Using it doesn't actually, like, consume it. It's to take a closer look. The simple bronze sphere is about a foot across. It's about a foot across? Oh my god, I thought it was like the size, like it could fit in the palm of my fucking hand. A foot across? Are you fucking kidding me? It's like a basketball? This simple bronze sphere is about a foot across, but it is surprisingly light, as if hollow inside. I will examine it. Although its basic appearance is normal enough, the sphere somehow manages to offend the... Okay. Yeah, we read that. It was a normal description.
I'm gone.
Okay. Well, I don't yet want to go through here. So let's backtrack up here and check these other areas before we proceed out. Okay. More ghouls chilling. Come no closer, human. Oh. Okay. Why not? Is it because of trocos? Is there something over here? The fuck was that noise? Look, there's a troco over here. Just one? Oh, there's two.
What's up? Slattern.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Yeah? Sure, why not? Huh? You leatherhead.
I'm gone.
Oh, hey, did I get a single pull? Wow, look at that. You just had to LOS it.
What? Good as done.
Okay. Great. See if we can't pull the other one.
Filthy sod.
Done.
What's up, Chief? Good as done.
Perfect.
I'm gone.
Is there a third one in here? Oh shit, there is.
What's the word, Chief? Your face is just begging to be killed.
Balance in all things. Precious folly.
What's up? Sure, why not?
Okay. If we can get to Pat back through the melee, we're good. Gives them a chance to get their auto attacks off.
Done.
Okay. The totems are clearly outdated. This is definitely a dangerous area to ghouls.
All right.
Sure. Honestly, I kind of hope we kill more trocos. They're XP rich.
All right.
More outdated totems. Oh, dead end. So now I think the only thing we haven't explored is that room where the ghouls were like, come no closer. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to come closer. You bungle into our trap. What? I'll just go myself. Oh dear. Yeah, you all take care of them. Oh shit, they're dying.
Done.
Oh, okay. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Okay.
Yeah? Choke on a bone, you witless ape. She has the personality of a patch of razor vine and twice as ugly.
I shall serve.
Okay, let's make sure Dakin is out of there.
I'm gone.
Okay. Jeez.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
$28 out of 51. Okay. It is actually doing something. It just doesn't always increment their health bar. Okay. Gonna drop some more heads.
I hear your words.
Done.
Look, I'm not saying it was worth it that these ghouls died, but it's kind of worth it. Okay, anything else over here? More trocos? No. A slight murmur and susurrus emanates from these openings, as if there was something dwelling within. Oh, I can walk here. Is there going to be like the Ultra Troco? Oh no! It's a bunch of Varguyes. And look, the decanter.
What?
I will hear you.
What's up, Chief? Flies wouldn't even rest on your carcass.
All right.
What's the word, Chief? You blathering idiot! What's up?
Okay.
You dog's body.
How much AC does Mort even have? 2? How is he able to take so much punishment? Oh, it's because he takes only a quarter of damage compared to everything else because of his ridiculous resistances. Yeah, that is so wild. Is it on account of him being a skeleton?
Choke on a bone, you witless ape.
Okay.
Die.
Nope. Gotta loop around back here to get in the action.
Balance in all things.
Drop that onto the ground and take a look at the decanter. Decanter of endless water. This is an ordinary looking stoppered flask that somehow holds an endless supply of water. It might be useful for putting out fires or some such task. Oh, right, putting out fires. Of course. A slight murmur and Susurus. Okay, the Susurusing. Warhammer. This is a heavy warhammer. It has a long handle and a metal head that looks like it could shape steel and crush skulls with ease. Blood charm. Who's our designated blood charm holder? Mort is. Yeah.
Yeah? Sure, why not?
Okay.
I'm gone.
And what's back this way? Another skull. Well, shit, I think that's a full clear of this area. Now we just have sealed passageway. Can I get in there, or is it, like, also sealed for me?
Huh?
Yeah, it might be that we have to interact with that
And has...
carven head.
Done.
God, we deal so much damage so fucking fast. I still can't get over the fisting. Okay, over here. We'll do a quick save. Actually, should we take the decanter back? No, let's try the passageway, and if we can't get through it, we'll get the, like, you can't go through here message. You should probably go talk to that big head with the decanter. Let it have a sip. Oh. As you open the gate, a cold wind rushes forth. You begin to shiver as you hear the sound of a voice whispering. Although you cannot make out what it says, in a second, it is gone, and all is silent. You realize that you have been here before, and you have a strong feeling that your companions must not follow you in. Oh god, I have no choice. I'm going in alone. Wait out here for me. Wait, do I have a choice?
I'm gone.
Oh shit. Okay, hang on, I'm going back.
Done.
Let's go deliver the delicious drink to the head. And then we'll come back through here. Because I don't know what the hell this is going to do. We can also stop over at the Dead Nations merchant. Sell some of our junk.
I'm gone.
And I guess we could rest too at Hargrim. Alright. Let's see. I'm guessing everyone's still in the, like, Hall of Worship or whatever. They haven't really left this place. Oh shit, Hargrim did. Okay, well, let's chat with the merchant. Any new wares? Okay, enchanted punch daggers, I don't need that. Gold, copper, bronze, spiked knuckles, tarnished silver bracelet. Ditching them. Silver, copper, battle axe. Enchanted hammer, high quality sledge. Gold ring, bronze ring. Okay, man, we're getting a lot of money again.
Done.
Now, where is Hargrim at? Over here? No, doesn't seem like it. Huh. Okay. Maybe over by the Silent Kings area? No. Where's this guy going? Maybe he's over by Stale Mary? No. Maybe he's in the room where I was taken prisoner with Swago? Or maybe over here where we had to fight the Ghouls. Am I tripping? Have I just missed him? He's actually been right in front of me? Yeah, look. Or maybe he came through there. Okay, could we rest? Thank you.
Done.
Okay, now let's go head over to the big head. Right. Guess we can lock view on character. And out here.
I'm
Quick
gone.
save again. Yeah, Glyve, I think it was, right? Okay. And there might be these... Yeah, these fucking things are back. This group of 3. Well, they didn't see me that time. Okay. Hello.
Have you found the flask of which I spoke?
Yes. A note of eagerness creeps into Glyve's dead voice.
You have it. Pour some of its water across my lips, and I shall tell you what I promised to tell you.
Here you go. 5,000 XP. The clear water from the flask trickles across the stone's lips, diluting the filthy flow that spews from its holes. As you watch, the ditch's water supply slowly dissipates entirely, the dirty taint of it replaced by clear, fresh water. Glyve groans in ecstasy. After a moment, he says,
Do you wish your answer now or later?
Yeah, give it to me now. Why would I not want it now?
Seek out the woman called Nemel. She resides in the clerk's ward in Upper Sigil. I know not where exactly. Best of luck in your quest, immortal.
The voice seems to fade as it speaks to you. I have more questions.
Updated my journal.
Oh, the stone face is silent. A trickle of clear water runs from the corner of its eye, and the grimace carved into the face has loosened. Glyve, I need more answers from you. The face remains impassive and silent. Very well done. You know, boss, I was getting really sick of his constant pauses anyway. It's a good thing he shut up now. Very funny, Mort. Let's go.
I'm gone.
Alright. May as well deal with them this time.
Die.
Cool.
I'm gone.
Now, let's head on through here. And we'll head back into that secret passage through which only I can pass. I assume we'll eventually come back out. Unless somehow our companions can whoosh over to the other end of wherever it leads. Right, I'm guessing it just goes into a big chamber and we circle back. Okay. Great. Over here. And we'll do another quick save just in case. Going in alone. Wait for me here.
Done.
Okay. An inscription. At last I have you. Never again will you torment me. For no mortal man can escape these walls. Seek the keys and embrace death with each that you find. Only then shall you be free. Oh, God. Huh. Dude, I'm getting fucked up here. Got an antler axe. Is this a note to me specifically? Never again will you torment me, for no mortal man can escape these walls. But I'm not a mortal man. Am I? Is this a maze? What is this? Oh, hey, look. Whatever this is very important. Okay, yeah, I was wondering about it with regards to the maze stuff. Didn't we hear about the Lady of Pain, like, punishing people by sending them to the maze, and we were like, yeah, I bet we're probably gonna go there. Is this it? What if we're in the maze right now? What if the whole game is the maze? You know? What if it's such an elaborate maze that you're like, the maze is part of reality itself. It's part of everyday life. But yeah, isn't this the symbol that shows up when I pause? Yeah, it's this symbol. Right here.
I'm gone.
Is that the symbol of the Lady of Pain?
This isn't where I wanted to go.
Okay. Punch daggers, silver bracelet, charm of infinite recall. That didn't sound too good. Got hit by some science fiction. Tomb Key 1. This key seems vaguely familiar somehow. As you hold it, you suddenly know its purpose. It's supposed to allow you to teleport to one of the inner chambers of the Weeping Stone Catacombs tomb. But only if you use it in the entrance corridor. Once inside the chamber, it's useless. If you could somehow get back to the entrance chamber, you might be able to use it to use the key to jump somewhere else. We're gonna have to die. Okay. Got a pipe. Charm of infinite recall. How do I use the charm again? Oh, right. Up here. I'm gonna wait to use it. Oh wait, can I just walk back?
This isn't where I wanted to go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to die. What is this? This looks almost like Goatsy. What is this? Yeah, look, this looks like two hands, like Goatsy style, like ripping open a butt. You know what I'm talking about? Look, listen. If you're watching a Planescape Torment Let's Play on YouTube in the year 2025 and beyond, right? Well, I don't know. At a certain point, there may be a cutoff, but I feel like there's a 90+% chance that you know exactly what I mean when I say Goatsy and I go like this, right? You know what I mean. We all know. Right? We all know what we're talking about here when we say that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to get my shit shoved in here.
Don't let it end like this. Feels like I've been through a shredder. All right.
Okay. This is the Planescape of Torment, right here. I'm being tormented. Oh, look, it has a guaranteed kill. 200 damage.
What am I doing here?
I love the Nameless One's like VO for this. It's so weird to hear him not be monotonous. Like I know from at the start of the game we heard him not be monotonous, but throughout so much of it, his like little ambient and combat barks and updated my journal. He's very like, I don't know, stoic, reserved. Oh, I could have interacted with those doohickeys on the wall. Tomb key 2. Okay. A similar situation.
Don't let it end like this. I'm gone like I've been through a shredder.
And where will this put me?
This isn't where I wanted to go.
I need to search the stuff on the floor before I get the big ones. Okay, shit, we're gonna have to ditch something. Punch daggers. Yeah, walking in the center seems to call upon the ultra lightning.
All right. Don't let it end like this. Through someone's bowels. Done. Feel all stiff.
Okay. So they said, you have been divided. You are one of many men. You bear many names, and each has left their scars on your flesh. Oh, fuck. Turn away from the inscription. Where do I start at? From the left? This is definitely shit about me. Okay. What little life there is in the world is draining out this hole in my body. The world can burn, the plains can burn, just give me life. I will destroy this life so badly, break it, smash it, and stain it in blood and feces, so you cannot live it either. Let all creation burn, for I cannot die. Huh. What little life there is in the world is draining out this hole in my body. Do you think literally or like figuratively? You know, because if you are a being that is truly immortal, right? Like you cannot die. It could be literally like your immortal power is causing the world to end, you know? There's a hole in the world the size of a needle, right? In a church, the smallest church in Sigil. But it could also be metaphorical or figuratively, right? And I do like the latter more. I like how poetic it is. What little life there is in the world is draining out this hole in my body. So said the immortal man. Because if we consider life of the world, right, reality, from a certain perspective, if we consider that to be like existence only exists because we perceive it to exist, then if there is someone who perceives the world, the universe, endlessly because they are immortal, then when time ceases to end, when there's like the heat death of the universe or whatever there may exist within this universe, then you could theoretically, figuratively say, metaphorically say, that yeah, what little life there is in the world is draining out this hole in my body. Okay, examine the panel. The panel is crafted in such a way that it can recess into the wall. Oh, okay. So we have to read these and parse them and do it in order. Okay, leave it alone. So can I go back here now and check out that stuff? Because I didn't get to look at this body.
What the hell happened?
What the hell happened? What the hell?
let it end like this.
I felt like that was the fastest way back.
Grumble. Feel all stiff.
Okay. Good, and then let's read this next one. This inscription looks like the directions on your back that Mort read to you in the mortuary. I know you feel like you've been drinking a few kegs of Styx wash, but you need to center yourself. Among your possessions is a journal that'll shed some light on the dark of the matter. Farid can fill you in on the rest of the chant, if he's not in the dead book already. Continue and refresh your memory. Ignore the rest of the inscription and examine the panel. Turn away from the inscription. Continue and refresh. Don't lose the journal, or we'll be up the Styx again. And whatever you do, do not tell anyone who you are or what happens to you, or they'll put you on a quick pilgrimage to the crematorium. Do what I tell you. Read the journal, then find Farid. Okay. Continue. To your surprise, there's one more line. One that Mort didn't read to you in the mortuary. Don't trust the skull. Okay. Examine the panel. The panel is crafted in such a way that it can recess into the wall. That's so fucking cool. I love that. Don't trust the skull. That's so fucking good. Alright, leave the panel alone. Okay, over here. It is extremely important to record your journeys so that you might learn from them. The greater need, however, is that the sources of information you use to uncover this mystery need to be protected when they are found. If key figures, documents, or oracles are somehow removed, either by death or destruction, then you will never know who or what you are, or how you came to be this way. Examine the panel. The craftsmanship is exquisite. The panel is inset into the wall, with the precision that only a master craftsman could achieve. You think the panel can recess into the wall further? Leave it. I suspect that we will continue to die and be reborn until we finally get our life right. I do not know what we have to do to bring that about, though, and therein lies the frustration. Ah, how clever! Very clever! Okay. So we were talking about at the beginning of the game, sort of. Well, I mean, I don't know, in some ways we're still at the beginning of the game. But this, like we've said before, this is meant to be a bit of a shorter game. I don't know how deep we are into it, but relative to where we are at the beginning of the game. We were talking about the idea, the concept of being reborn, living, dying, coming back, and losing your memory, right? Losing your memory different times. For whatever reason, we lost our memory once. But here in this life, as we, the human player, take control, we no longer lose our memory, right? Because, you know, mechanically speaking, how would you get around that? But what is also really wild is that we commented on the idea that you're kind of a new person, right? You're kind of a new when you lose your memory in that way, you're effectively reborn, right? You're a different guy. You could become a different guy. The world around you could be shaped. You could have different leanings or urges to do different things, you know, for whatever reason. I think the real curious thing is this game going to make canon other players' playthroughs? Because I think that's the only way it works, right? Like if every playthrough is happening simultaneously or something, or is another past life. Because otherwise, there's no accounting for the human player, right? Granted, we're wildly speculating off of limited information at this point in the game. But, you know, if you're a player who, when you play a game, you're always like, yeah, I always want to do good, right? I want to see the best for the fictional worlds that I touch. Or you could be a player who's like, I want to see the worst in everything. Or you could be someone who plays it once and then you play it again and you're like, all right, I want to go a different route or whatever, right? I can't help but think of meta commentary levied by Undertale of all things. But that game definitely gets into that. And my God, I can't help but wonder how much this was an inspiration for Undertale of all things, or if it was by complete coincidence, right? But I do wonder about that. If there'll be like past selves where we were maybe like, oh, I'm fed up with this. I just want to fucking murder everybody, or I just want to do this other shit. I want to lie to everyone. I want to be mean. You know, shit like that. How odd. Alright, well, I suspect that we will continue to die and be reborn until we finally get our life right. I do not know what we have to do to bring that about, though, and therein lies the frustration. Okay. Continue. Is this some sort of karmic cycle? As I gather, some incarnations have committed terrible crimes, but also there have been a number of incarnations where we have labored to do nothing but good. Okay, there it is. There it is. Are these incarnations intended as punishment? I don't know. And that is the only real truth I can offer in these carvings. I do not know. Okay. Sure. We're getting very, leftovers here. TV show. Okay. Yeah, continue. At what point does the I get separated from the we? At what point am I freed of the shackles of the actions of these other incarnations? Man, holy shit. Not to fucking toot my own fucking horn, but how early on in this fucking game did I clue into the shit exactly that it's bringing up here? Shit, I don't know. Sometimes when you're right, you're right. At what point am I allowed to be me without the weight of these past lives? Okay. I mean, in general, my approach would be like, it's all conditional, right? Such is the way of life. Everything is fucking conditional, right? You're allowed to be you until you aren't, right? Until you must face the ramifications. And then since you live in a fantastical world, you do your best to explain to people like, yeah, that was a past me. I ain't like that no more, or whatever, right? And you just go from there. You take it from there. Right? It's all... You wing it, you know? Such is the way of things. Okay. Examine the panel. The panel is well crafted and fits into the wall with precision. It looks as if it can recess into the wall. Leave the panel alone. I have lost lifetimes because of my killer. I cannot deceive him, so I must kill him. I tried to throw him off the scent. I left false bodies, tailored in such a way to placate him. I roamed the most outer planes, hoping to use distance as a shield. I built this tomb filled with traps to try and kill the killer. I hid. Continue. All I bought was time. The attacks inevitably begin again, with more fury than before. Deceptions are useless. Somehow the killer always knows that I live, and no matter where on the plains I hide, he finds me. Eventually. This is maybe the most troubling of all, that we have a killer? But what does it mean to die? This must be some new form of getting killed. Maybe when we get killed in this form, this is what resets our memory? Okay, examine the panel. The panel looks as if it can recess into the wall. Leave it alone. There is nothing that can be done. Memories are gone, perhaps never to return. With every death, I lose a part of me. I mean, that's a very... Buddy, that's a real glass half empty kind of way of looking at it. Right? Continue. How can one be immortal and still die? He told me that my mind is weakening with every death. I asked him how this could be, but he could not answer. He was of no use. I butchered him so that no other incarnation would ever benefit from his uselessness. Okay. What if that's why there's such high tech? Because we're actually, like, so far in the future, we're in, like, a post-apocalyptic... I don't know, there's no guns. there's no firearms yet. Though it certainly looks like there could be tech for it, right? Look at all the vacuum tubes or whatever. Examine the panel. The carvings of the inscription are crude and detract from the workmanship of the panel itself. Upon closer inspection, you think that the panel can recess into the wall. He was of no use. I butchered him so that no other incarnation would ever benefit from his uselessness. Is my mind weakening with every death? Okay, leave the panel alone. So they said, you have been divided. You are one of many men. You bear many names, and each has left their scars on your flesh. Okay. Continue. Lost one, immortal one, incarnation's end, man of 1,000 deaths, the one doomed to life, restless one of many, the one whom life holds prisoner, the bringer of shadows, the wounded one, misery bringer. Yemeth? I grow weary. Examine the panel. The panel is finely crafted, obviously the work of a master. It looks like it can recess into the wall. Leave it. And the last one. Fear names. Names have power in identity. Others can use names as weapons. Names are a hook that can be used to track you across the plains. Remain nameless and you shall be safe. Continue. I am the Nameless One. Yeah, but at a certain point it becomes a name. Right? Just as, you know, we've seen other people with names as, like, titles as names. Examine the panel. The panel is beautifully constructed. You think it can recess into the wall. Leave it alone. Well, we've looked in all of these wings. Let's see, how about this? What happens if I look at the big slab or tomb or whatever? You strain trying to raise the sarcophagus lid, but your efforts are in vain. It appears to be locked, firmly in place. Okay. Yeah, I bet we're, like, majorly out of time. Not like TikTok clock's running out, but more like, given the fact that we're centuries, probably like millennia, to where tech has gone to such a wild point. It's just because we're in such a weird place, everything's fucking weird about it. Okay. Examine the panel. Maybe we can just push all the panels in. You push the panel and it slides easily into the wall. You hear a click from the sarcophagus behind you. Okay. Do I need to push them all in? Yeah, I think so. Shit, I should have pushed them all in after I read them. Ignore and examine. Okay, push it. I wonder who my killer is. Maybe it's Mort. Right? Maybe they think of it as a... Maybe my killer thinks it's a mercy killing. Like when we start to suffer too much, my killer ends me. Right? My killer is actually a friend. Or a lover, even. Okay. Examine the panel. Push it. Yeah, I bet that's it. I bet that's it, that whoever my killer is that always seeks me out, they're probably a close friend who, like, they see me driven to madness nearly, like the torment of life and trying to figure out, like, the meaning of my life. And they're like, well, I'm not a philosopher myself, I don't know how to fix this, so I'm going to kill you. And just reset you. Right? Okay, and the last one. Has this been saying different shit? There's a slight hissing sound as the panel slides into the wall. Okay. Continue. Panel, push it. Without a whisper of sound, the panel slides into the wall. You hear a click from the sarcophagus behind you. Turn away. That was the last one, I think. The sarcophagus lid moves with ease. The locking mechanism has been undone. Open it. You open the sarcophagus, only to discover a single key lying within. There's no body, nothing of any worth. Take the key and leave.
Updated my journal, so I had to drop it.
I had to leave my intestines in here. Well, I do want to keep that. I'll drop the antler axe. Okay. Tomb key 4. This is a portal key. Thanks for letting me know. And then using this, can I get out? Oh, there's free stuff here. I don't have room for these bandages. I'd have to drop something, and I don't know if bandages rank that highly for me. Yeah, I'm gonna peace out. Oh shit. Okay, I guess I have to kill myself again.
Don't let it end like this. Feels like I've been through a shredder. I'm gone.
Well, that's a problem. Is there actually a place I haven't been in here? Open the sarcophagus. The sarcophagus is empty. Nothing has changed since you checked it. Portal key. Portal key. Okay. Oh, here we go. I just had to walk over into that area. Well, what the hell is this? Whoa, it's filled with loot. Shit me, okay. You think I can come back here? Battle axe, axe of torment. Yeah, maybe I should put some stuff in here. Recipe chromatic orb, I'm putting them in. Receiving room logbook, putting that in there too. Tome of bone and ash. I should probably keep that. Strahan's diary, stashing that. I feel like this is a sort of interplanar hub. Okay. Enchanted battle axe. Slashing. Okay. I guess I'll equip it. Closer examination of the weapon reveals a strange symbol, very faint on the surface of the axe head. Tracing it with your finger, there is a sudden charge, and the axe head changes before your eyes into silvery-looking metal. The edge is incredibly sharp. So much so, it looks like it could hack through stone if necessary. The symbol you trace on the weapon is now glowing brilliantly, and, if anything, the axe has become even lighter than before. So much so that you can almost wield it one-handed. Okay. And then, oh, bloody teardrop. I guess I'm going to use a Charm of Infinite Recall so I can examine these things. Tear of Salerud. Special permanent +1 con. Usable only by lawful good characters. This glistening red tear was shed by the martyred Harmonium officer Salerud. Don't we know of Harmonium? Maybe not. We did meet quite a few different, like, religious groups out in Sigil. When he was put to death on the Harmonium's home plane of Ortho, mistaken as a member of the hated Revolutionary League, Salerud, like Dolores. Man, connecting the dots is very wild. Connecting the dots here is a little wild. Okay. Obedience and loyalty was such that he could not bring himself to challenge the allegations of his superiors. At the moment of his execution, 3 tears fell from his right eye and turned to stone as he fell upon the flagstones of the square. Ironically enough, an anarchist subsequently revealed the Harmonium's mistake to the public, discrediting them. Ever since, the tears of Salerud have been considered relics of the Harmonium and used as a lesson to the evils of unquestioning obedience by the Revolutionary League. Mistaken as a member of the hated Revolutionary League, Salerud's obedience and loyalty was such that he could not bring himself to challenge the allegations of his superiors. Okay. Yeah, so this is just like the horror of being lawful good. Abyssal Pipe, Cloud Kill. Okay. Kind of want to take the Heart Charm, but maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I'll leave it. Let's take the portal. Okay. Let's see here. Move that over to you. Did that stack? Oh, no, it doesn't. Shit. Give you the bracelet and stuff. Not charm. Rags, why not? Okay. Can I speak to Mort? I want to just be upfront with Mort.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
Can you read to me what's tattooed on my back again? Can you tell me a little about Sigil? I could use some advice. You're a mimmer. Maybe if we go down the tattoo dialogue. Can you read to me what's tattooed on my back again? Ah, come on, Chief. Don't tell me you forgot again. I just need to refresh my memory. No, I think I want to hear all of it this time. Go ahead, refresh my memory. Never mind then. I had some other questions. Forget it then. Let's go. I wonder who carved it, who tattooed it into my back. Was it our Davis friend? Okay. Also, how does the scarring work? Right, couldn't I just as well have... Like, if I get dismembered completely, what is the point of origin? Is it my head or my abdomen? You know? Like, is there a way in which I could have lost the tattoos on my back if I regen from my head down? No, I want to hear all of it this time. Go ahead, refresh my memory. And I'm gonna be hearing that a lot. Mort clears his throat. Let's see. I know you feel like you've been drinking a few kegs of Styx Wash, but you need to center yourself. Among your possessions is a journal that'll shed some light on the dark of the matter. Farad can fill you in on the rest of the chant, if he's not in the dead book already. Okay, keep going. I will. Hold on. Mort pauses for a moment. Alright, here's the last bit. Don't lose control, don't lose the journal, or we'll be up the sticks again. And whatever you do, do not tell anyone who you are or what happens to you, or they'll put you on a quick pilgrimage to the crematorium. Do what I tell you. Read the journal, then find Farad. Alright, go on. What does it say after that? What are you talking about, Chief? There isn't any more. What about don't trust the skull?
Updated my journal.
Oh, that bit at the end? Well, I figured it was wash, so I didn't read that line out loud. Oh, really? And what do you think it means? You think it refers to you? I doubt it. I mean, you can trust me, right, Chief? Are you lying to me, Mort? Ah, come on. What's your problem, Chief? I haven't steered you wrong yet. Yet? I don't like the fact that you didn't read me that line, and I'd like to know what else you've neglected to mention since we've been traveling together. I wish I had other ways to approach this rather than just the one. Right? No matter what, I'm kind of accusatory. Right? Like, if this were really me, the first thing I would do, I wouldn't have, like, this pretense. I would immediately confront Mort, right? Because then my conscience is clear, right? I don't want to set up the pretense of, like, deception and, like, catching Mort. I'll just be like, hey, I saw this thing in there that sounded a lot like my, back tattoo that you read for me. And I would check with, like, Dakin or somebody, right? I would check with Dakin. I would get a second opinion. I'd be like, did you leave out the last part that says don't trust the skull? And then I'd be like, well, I do trust you, but it is kind of bad that you you didn't tell me that. That is a little weird. And then my conscience is clear, and thus I absolve myself of guilt and shift it all to Mort. Right? Anyway. Nothing. I told you everything. Well, almost everything. But nothing, dangerous. If there's anything else, I suggest you tell me now. Chief, seriously, there's nothing else. I wouldn't hold out on you. Alright then, Mort, I had some other questions. What's eating you, Chief? Huh. Mort, why didn't you tell me about that extra line of tattoos on my back? Okay, same. Alright, let's go.
All right.
Let's do a quick save. I have to wonder... Right, okay, here's my wild speculative theory on Mort in this situation. Mort likes the idea... Mort is fascinated by the idea that I get a memory wipe every so often. And Mort wishes that Mort had that too. Mort maybe isn't immortal, but is being an undead floating skull, a mimmer or whatever, is very long-lived. And through Mort's friendship with me, Mort is trying to live vicariously and, like, turn over a new leaf and be a different person. Because once again, we sort of get back to the main point of, like, perception being reality. If this one person perceives you as a better changed person, then perhaps you are. Or at least perhaps you could change your own mind internally that you are, right? That it's an extra little leg of the road down that path to, like, bettering yourself. If another person believes that you've arrived there, then it ought not be that much more difficult to convince yourself that you too have arrived, so to speak. All right, let's get on out of here. Good. Yeah, this is very good and fun. I'm very curious where this will keep going. I have to assume that we've only, like, scratched the surface of what some of this will get to, but who can say? Okay.
All right.
Because to be sure, some of the things that we're touching on here, like, when the game came out, would have been, like, mind-blowing concepts for anything, let alone a video game to consider exploring in the way that this is. Okay. So we want to go back to Buried Village. But we're gonna run into these dickheads. Wow, we aren't. Perfect.
Endure.
Oh, hey. Oh, I'd rather have
Enduring, grow
this.
strong.
Oh, shit. The dickheads. Or at least one of them. Fuck it, let's kill him.
What's up? Choke on a bone, you witless ape.
The Karak sings true.
Done. I'm gone.
Oh, you know what? Okay. What if... Remember earlier when we were in, like, a big-ass fight? I think it was with, the cranium rats and shit. Mort's health got really low. And... Mort's entire portrait down here changed to be very, very different, right? Throughout most of this, Mort is very, like, happy-go-lucky and is trying to, like, perform...
Done.
Like trying to outwardly show, like, oh, I'm a funny little guy. I'm a funny little guy. Look at me. I'm spinning around, cracking wise, stuff like that. Hello, nurse. All that shit. But when it comes down to brass fucking tacks, right, and Mort is, like, at Dead's door, he looks way more terrifying, you know, whereas everybody else kind of, I feel, maintains a similar, like, candor or cadence or whatever, a similar vibe. Granted, we don't have a lot of people to go off of. Right? Granted, our sample size is 3, right? If we're including Mort. Oh, hello. Let me through. We're back. The guard straightens up. You got what Farid wanted, Burke? Yes. Show it to me, Burke, and I'll raise the gate, but not until the right. Show it to him. Alright, I don't have it, but I do have something you might be interested in. I don't think so, I'll be back. Show it to him. Alright, come back in. Thanks. Okay. And did I need to take something to bar? I have so many items I need to get to people. Ooh, here. Yeah, maybe I don't have that many items I need to get to people. Where is Uhir at?
All right.
I don't even remember. Is Uhir, like, roaming around the outer area? Oh, what about the one guy in the big warehouse or whatever? Oh, there's Uhir. Okay, hello. Uhir squints at you. Find me knife, perchance? Yes, I have. Here it is. 5k XP. Uhir takes a knife and holds it lovingly. Oh, you're back. Me lucky knife. Thanks, Cutter. And you. He lectures his knife, shaking it. Don't you go running off again. He slides the blade into its sheath with a smile. Farewell, Uhir.
Updated my journal.
Anything else? Uhir nods at you. Thanks again for helping me get me lucky knife back, Cutter. Of course, farewell.
Done.
Okay. We could also go to Quince. I want to check this mysterious dude here who was talking to someone in a wall. I want to know what the hell that was about. We didn't really get any answers for that.
Done.
Ojo? Ojo turns away from the wall and looks at you dully. Hey there, big hitter. How's your friend in the wall? Ojo turns away from the wall and stares at Mort, a slow smolder in his eyes. Ojo, I had some questions. Nah, nothing new, I don't think. Forget it, farewell.
Done. All right.
Okay, let's go over to Quint. Okay.
Heh, my thanks. You want what?
I want to talk trades. Okay, Iron Spike, yada yada. Charm of Infinite Recall. Oh yeah, I could buy the sensor and the angleless eye if I wanted. Do I want to do that? I feel like I do. It's quite good. Sell some of these things, though. Okay. Yeah, the eye is it's a definitive upgrade. Divine Sensor, Raise Dead. When lit, this sensor has the power to entice a soul back to the recently departed. Why does this exist as an item when I can just inherently cast that at will? Even not being a mage. Will I eventually lose my ability to do that? Is that the implication? Because that is a terrifying implication if that is what it's implying. Okay, well, I will buy the eye. Done. And pop it right in there. Cool. Armor class, armor schmass. I'd rather hit people more. Okay.
I'm gone.
Good. And then we need only speak with Farad, right? At least here. Okay, yeah. I think we'll call it here for now. When next we return, we'll go into Farad's court once more and chat with him, right? We'll see what all we have to do. I would hope that we are going to get some sort of major info dump. I don't know. I would love to see what the fuck we need to do next. And also find our mysterious journal. Maybe he had it on him the whole time and he'll be like, yeah, I had it. Whoops. Right. All right. Until next time, please take care of each other.